we're watching
She's
movie
watching.
about what is that?
Is
Um,
it camera like this?
no, I want the paintings to
Oh, you want
include.
the painting?
Yes.
Here, let me get out the
It's
way.
nice. Oh, the holiday. Yeah, it's nice. It's
The
a
Holiday.
old movie.
That's a chick
Yeah.
flick.
They're so young. Cameron Diaz and Kate Winslet. One of my favorite stars in Hollywood. Yeah. And then we're talking about. I told him about the movie. Like they're just the, you know, one of the character there. Like she just broke up, and the next day,
She's with someone again,
yeah,
making life
yeah.
happy.
And then after a few days, he said they're in love.
Yeah.
And then I told him, "Oh, that's not our ways. Like
Here in the
when we
Philippines.
broke up, we need months, even years to move on and to let someone enter in our lives again." Yeah. And then also we discussed about one night stand, and he said, "How about 2 year stand?"
Or a 2 year stand.
Yeah, we're talking about because I heard also some stories, like especially in the city area, like some girls also experience they get pregnant because of one night stand. Yeah, and then that's why I told him that. How about what is your opinion about one night stand?
Except for a 2 year stand. So far, ain't counting.
Yeah, how is that? Did you agree with the one night stand?
No,
Hmm?
no.
Think so?
Not you.
No.
They get me worried.
No, never.
I don't want that.
Yeah, because most of the time that sometimes to those who experience one night stand, it's for me. If I'm not mistaken, it's always in the bar. Yeah, like having drinks, having fun, and then blinking eyes together like this. It's good. No more words. It's just in the eyes. Yeah, the quiet place and the cold place.
My eyes are just sleepy.
Yeah, he's really sleeping. What did you say to me earlier? Do I look beautiful?
Yeah. I told her today. I said today, I didn't know I had to reenact for the camera. This was off camera a few minutes ago. I was looking at her and I said, "Do you know how many times today I just looked at you and thought, you are so beautiful."
Even if I have double chin?
You don't have a double chin. You can't even make a double chin if you wanted to.
It's you.
You don't have a double chin.
Yeah.
To me, you're beautiful. And many times in the day, I just look at you and think, you're so pretty. You're so beautiful. And you have such a good heart. What I really like about her, she has a heart that continuously builds. Like, it's like she's always trying to improve, even though she's perfectly fine as she is. But it's like she's always trying to pick up on something to do even better and improve in life somehow. I really appreciate that. She's
What do you
always-
mean by that? Try to
Just what I
improve. In what
said.
sense that?
Like, I don't know. It's like I can't think of the example off the top of my head, but I've noticed it many times. It's like, okay, well, for example, you gave me an example. One time you said, I tripped over a fan, and you were all worried about the fan.
Yeah.
And I said, well, what about me? I kind of got hurt there. And then from that point on, it's like you were saying how you wanted to become more, you were more aware of, be more concerned rather than the thing than the person, right?
Yeah, I
Become
learned
more-
from that.
You said, yeah, and that was
Because
just
it
one
makes
example,
sense,
right?
yes.
But you do this all the time.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say. Is like you look at a little example like that, and you try to take that example and improve on it and apply it to your life. And I think that's really nice. And I noticed that in your life a lot. So.
Yeah, because in that situation you are 100% right. I was not concerned about you, but I'm more concerned about the fan because I thought that he just kicked the fan.
I tripped in it.
Yeah, and then I don't even get worried about him. So that's why. And then that's why when he scraped the car, I don't care about the car. I'm just worried about him.
Unless it's the rent a car, then we're both worried.
Yeah.
So yeah, be careful about some things.
Yeah.
But yeah, you do that a lot. You know, you're always you notice things like that. I think you do a much better job at it than me. I mean, I try to do similar, I think, but I think you do a better job at that than me. Like trying to apply things to, just to make your life better and that those kinds of examples.
Because I know if I change some of my wrong ways, it would be better not for only me but for us. Yeah. So why
Yeah.
not, right? Try to not because he didn't say that do it for him, yeah, but he just correct me because um, I was more concerned on material things.
She didn't care I was hurt.
Yeah, I don't care. It's true. I'm sorry. But I learned my lesson because immediately I say, okay, I realized that, yeah, it's really wrong.
Anyway, that was just one example. I like,
Mm.
because on the spot I can't think of all the examples, but I do notice all the time when it's happening, and it happens a lot. That kind of thing that she applies it to her life, and it's really nice. It's pretty admirable. That's
There's-
one
there's
thing.
nothing
That's one
wrong.
thing I admire about you. That I try to implement more of it in my life too, because I think you're better at it than me.
It's not wrong to you change your ways for the good of everybody, not only you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And while we're
Because
at it,
I can say
okay.
that I had this terrible behavior, but I'm trying to change little by little, step by step.
Well, another nice thing I admire about you too, like for example, we're out the other day, and just out of the blue, she wants to go just sit in the church and pray for a while. And that's the interesting thing about the Philippines is that you can just walk into a church. There's one or two, three people just sitting in a pew somewhere. There's no service happening, no church service, and different ones are sitting there praying, except for the old man who was asleep. Yeah, I guess I
You
was
just
thinking.
want
I was
comfort.
thinking he's tired. Poor old guy. He's
Yeah.
laying back, he's asleep, and I said that's okay.
I think he's also a vendor.
Yeah. So anyway, that was another thing. She just came in and she was just just wanted to kneel and pray for a little while, and it was nice. And she's done that several times too. So that's really nice. That's very admirable too. I appreciate it.
And that's all for today's video.
God
God
bless
bless
you.
everyone.